The other one, Charlotte Tilbury's a little expensive. The other one is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. And it is a very, it's a translucent, it's got a little hint of color or whiteness to it. But it's just a finishing powder, and it's a micro powder, which means it's really highly milled. And so you got to be really careful with it, because when you like open it up, that's it with it. It's got a little powder poof, a little baby powder poof, which I love. But I'll just show you the difference. Do you see how that's just flying away? That's because it's so highly milled, but that's also what makes it get into the pores so well and yet not be cakey. And I'm literally patting this on, as you can see. Then I'm going to dust it. Now you can see the difference in with powder and without. See how a little more shiny on this side? Which is so funny, because we want things to be matte so that it looks a smooth effect. But then we dust on highlighter so that we'll have that shiny effect. Isn't that funny that we do that? Okay, now I've got to do it on both sides. So I will be even. And I am actually going under my eye, because I did put on. And I think what happens when you do this, y'all, because once you kind of matte things, you got to matte everything. That is a definitely more finished look. But it's an older look, just let's be honest. It's a more evening look. And for people who are trying to have a young look, it doesn't look very moist, but it does look very finished. Also, you can do a little facelift with it. See how putting that back there just kind of lifts the jaw a little bit? That's because you're making it whiter, or lighter, I should say. It's translucent, but you're making it lighter. And there's the effect. To me, it has a little bit of an aging effect. For evening wear, I think it's okay, because it's low lighting, and it gives you a very nice finished look. And I have also worn powder where I touched up, at lunch and come back to the table and have people go, Beth, what did you just do? Your face looks amazing. It was powder. It's just powder. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, a foundation. Okay, so I gotta tell y'all, if you want to use primer, I would say one of the best primers I've used in a long time was one that I had, and I just started using again. And it's Lancome Le Base Pro. And it is a perfecting makeup primer, smooth effect, oil free. But it must have silicone, because I gotta tell you, it smooths over your skin like silk. It's amazing. And it's a really good predecessor to its this base. And it is the Lancome Tint Miracle. And I, again, have this in Ivoire, which is probably ivory, 4N. N meaning neutral. And this is like the exact color of my skin right now. It used to be lighter, apparently. But when I wear this and I pass over to my neck, there's no color difference at all. Like, I can't even barely tell. That's how you actually want your foundation. Your foundation is simply to even out the tone color of your face. It is not meant to conceal things. It just kind of evens it by whatever's on your face, whether it's texture or wrinkles or whatever. It just kind of makes it all kind of one color, so that it's your foundation. It's your base to work from. And then I've shown you a blush that I like. Y'all know another product that I like that I most recently got is a powder bronzer, and I really love it. It's from Anastasia, and it's called Tawny. And I just got this, and what I like about it is it is a brown, but there's a rose underhue to it. Can you tell the difference? There's a couple other products almost identical to this that are probably a little cheaper or about the same. One of them, hold on, was a product. Where is it? It's a, what am I trying to say? What is the name? Benefit. It's a Benefit problem. I think it's called Dallas. Dallas also has a bit of a rose hue to it, just like that does. Another good bronzer that is from the drugstore that I really do like, especially in the summer, because this is definitely a little more brown, but for my skin tone, it's not too brown, and that is Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Plus, it just smells so good. It smells like cocoa butter. Oh my gosh, it smells like you're laying on the beach. And it's color number 6676, but it's just called bronzer, and it looks like that. And again, it's a little peachy toned for me, but it works. So another one that I have come up with that is I consider when it comes to bronzer kind of an essential, and that y'all see me use it almost every single video. It is the Sigma Beauty's Sigma Sculpt, and the color is Faking It. It's this color right here. I used it today for here as a transition color and back through here to define to actually contour with. And I can also use